Hey guys, thanks for stopping by Everyman Carpentry. I came by the shop very quickly to shoot a video. I'm not going to do any work today. I've got other stuff that I need to do, including living my life. But I did want to talk about the importance of continuity. So there's a couple of ways to think about working on things, and one is like uh, getting really just throwing a whole bunch of time at it, and that's great if you have a whole bunch of time. But if you're like me, if you're like a lot of beginners like you, very well maybe you don't have a whole lot of time to devote. You don't have whole days or weeks to devote to a project. So there's another one, which is frequency of contact. And frequency of contact is really important. So I, really would say that, if you're starting in carpentry, if you're starting with building projects and stuff like that, don't get discouraged if you have a 40-hour a week job and a 2-hour a day commute and you want to build something and you don't have 8 to 10 hours a day. If you continue to put in an hour a day on your project, if you're able to, come in, spend 45 minutes working on whatever your project may be, getting a little bit done, 2 hours if you're lucky, three, four, who knows, but whatever you have, frequency of contact is it. Spend a little bit of time on that project every single opportunity you get and push it along, and pretty soon you'll get better at doing projects. It'll be easier to get into the shop. There's a whole bunch of for me, there's a whole bunch of just the mental fight to get into the shop and work on something, because the size of my shop, I can't leave my projects out. I have to put them up, clean everything up so that when I can come in here I can work, but also so that it doesn't get into disarray. It gets into disarray very quickly. So I always try and keep my shop as clean as possible. But I want to encourage you to get into your project, and if you can get a little bit of time on it every day, you'd be surprised what you get done in a year of woodworking, and who knows what that can turn into. And the more that I work against that mental pushback about, oh, I can't get the project done, or I need more time, or this, that, or whatever, as I overcome that, I'm able to get through things more quickly. That kind of chatter inside my brain telling me that I can't do it goes away. So I want to encourage you guys to, again, get your tools out. If you can, get your tools out and work on something, anything. Break your project down into very small pieces and get one little piece done. And if that's all you get done, an hour's worth of cutting in one day, that's fine. Get everything cleaned up. Maintaining one tool, sharpening one tool, then do it, because it's really these small chunks. You'd be surprised what these small chunks can do. They can add up very, very quickly. People go to the gym and change their bodies very dramatically, putting in 1 hour a day, 5 days a week, 50 weeks a year. The same thing, people who train martial arts, they put in 2 hours a week, or an hour every day, 4, 6, 8, 10 hours a week maybe. But if they're able to get an hour a day in 5 days a week in a year, they're much, much better when they walk through any project, anything. And that's really, for my money, that's where skill mastery comes from, is frequency of contact. Keeping the ideas fresh, keeping the skills fresh, keeping the thing you're doing fresh, so that when you come back to it, it doesn't take as long to get the rust off. You're able to get into it quicker. You're able to get work done more quickly, and your skills don't degrade. Skills come back quick, but they also degrade quickly too. And if we don't stay on them, they go away. So, again, this channel is dedicated to the idea that any person, every person, any man, every man, any person that wants to do carpentry can do it, and that there are learnable skills, that you can learn those skills, that you can transfer those skills into they can become mastered, and that when you master those skills, you master yourself. And even a little bit of mastery here on a very small thing pays dividends somewhere else that doesn't necessarily make sense. But trust me, mastery of skill in one area is mastery of self in all areas. So I know you've listened to me 5 minutes ramble on about that, but I just want to encourage you. I want to continue to encourage you. Work on your projects. Get your project out. Do your stuff. Work on your skills. Any little thing, work on it. Clean up your tools if they're dirty. But continue to work on it. Don't let the time go by where you could be doing something because you're like, oh, what can I get done in an hour? Well, you can get a lot done in an hour, and those hours add up every single day. And every single day you make contact, you're just a little bit closer to being to where it is you want to be. So keep going at it. If you are seeing this video and it's helping you in any way, let me know in the contents. If that help equals some kind of financial support, feel free, go to my Patreon. Throw me a cup of coffee or something like that. The money that comes through that, I buy tools, I buy better equipment. Who knows where it'll go? But it's not about the money, guys. It's about the being able to get to a better place. This is a project for me too. You know what I mean? I'm trying to grow into being a better carpenter, working with better things, having better tools. And one way to do that is by helping other people. I'm a firm believer. If you help enough people to get what they want, you can have anything you want. I've heard it said before, and I agree with that. So I'm trying to help you. Go get your tools out right now. Spend 30 minutes, spend an hour, get something done. Put it away. Come back to it tomorrow. Come back and watch this video again tomorrow if it helps you get to it. You know what I mean? Anyway, hope you guys are having a good day. I'm going to go walk my dog. I'm going to go enjoy my life. I'm going to go spend a little bit of time, I hope, maybe editing a video on some stuff that I'm trying to work on for you guys. Anyway, stay tuned. More to come. Have a good one. Bye.